What up, what up, what up? You know what it is. Two words for you. Kingdom Cast version of the wrestling podcast. Been a busy day on the Kingdom Cast media group. We had Tell the Truth
Yeah,
earlier. The fellas breaking down Mahomes plays in the early afternoon. And now
yeah,
you got your boys breaking down this wrestling pay-per-view, PLE, whatever you call it these days. Saturday
yeah.
night main event. Um, We're gonna be real brief with you, but bear with us. Uh,
hmm
Tonight is gonna be fun. I think it has. It's either gonna be fun or it's gonna be a disaster. There's a couple of matches in there.
Yeah,
There's a couple of matches in there that could go either way. Goldberg Gunther, for example. Uh, Jimmy Solo could be. I don't know, but
yeah.
let's start at the beginning. Let's start. You got the matches.
Here, I can pull them up real quick.
Yes, thank you, Rimp. How you been, buddy?
I've been good, man. You know what? It's gonna be a busy day for me today. We're gonna do a lot of ripping and running, a lot of birthdays to celebrate today, because all these July babies trying
Yeah,
to
I got a
celebrate.
birthday too. My niece's first birthday is today. Happy
Shout out to
birthday,
the
baby.
niece. Happy
Hey,
birthday,
Remix.
niece.
I just had my other niece, her birthday was the other day. I just painted my son's room, so I'm a
Yeah.
little,
Oh my
I'm a
goodness.
little, I'm a little lightheaded.
Oh, been huffing them fumes, country.
Yeah,
Okay.
been killing the fumes. But all right, what's your first match?
Let's see. We're pulling up the card now. We got Gunther Goldberg. The first one I see on here is Jimmy Solo. Is the first one I see on here.
Okay. Um, there's no way Jimmy wins this match, is it?
I don't think so. To me, there hasn't been enough build yet for Jimmy to win this match. Like
Yeah.
there's still more meat on this bone before we get the payoff of a Jimmy win. I feel like.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see Jimmy make a valiant effort, but then there's gonna be
hmm
some shenanigans. We got the group. Um, definitely see Jacob making an appearance.
A return,
Mateo
some would
making
say.
an appearance. Tala, all those guys. Um, it's too early for Zilla or Lance or anybody new to be added to this faction or to these groups.
Well,
Eventually, they're
shoot.
gonna have to add somebody though.
To you're saying onto Jacob's side to help out Jacob is what you're saying? Or are you saying more people for Solo? Uh-oh, I can't hear him. Boy, frozen a little bit, or it might be the paint fumes. Anyway, um, I guess I'll just talk about the match real quick. It might be me, but assuming that it's not me, let's talk. We can talk a little bit more about Jimmy Solo. Do I think we're gonna get more interferences of this match or anyone new? I don't think so. Usually when there's a new bloodline member coming, or they're not calling this the bloodline, they're calling it the MFW, I think, or something. I don't know exactly what they're calling Solo's new faction, but usually when there's a new member coming out, we get a lot more smoke about this person has been signed and they're about to this person has signed and there's rumored to be making an appearance. We hear a lot more rumors when there's a new member of Solo's faction usually coming into the play. So just like we did with Hikuleo, just like we did with JC Mateo or Tala Tonga now, just like we did with JC Mateo. So I don't think there's a new person coming on Solo side. Could there be someone coming in to help out Jacob? I don't know. I don't know that for sure. Um, Does he need someone else? I don't know that either. I think Seth and LA Knight's feud is about to come to a close. And then once that happens, I think LA Knight will probably be put into that Solo Sokoa, JC Mateo, that whole feud thing to help out Jacob Fatu. So I don't necessarily think there's going to be like a Zilla or anyone like that coming in to help out Jacob Fatu, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Um, what do I want to see from this match? I want to see Jimmy and Solo show some true chemistry. I want some real chemistry from these two. The last time Jimmy Uso fought one of his brothers, it was infamous. It was at WrestleMania. So, oh, there he is. He back now.
Sorry, man, my phone's been acting up. I will be getting a
Okay.
new phone Tuesday, so I'm sorry. My
Okay.
phone just
No, we
went
are good.
completely dead. um, Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just telling the audience like the last time, Jimmy Uso famously faced one of his brothers one on one. I believe it was the Jey Uso match at WrestleMania, and that match is kind of infamous now for being pretty super kicky,
Not
if you know what I
good.
mean. So, so what I want to see from this match, I want to see some real chemistry from him and Solo. What's up to Odin's son in the chat? How you doing, brother man?
About which one?
I just want to see some real chemistry from these two. I want a redemption. Do what you do with this little brother that you couldn't do with the other little brother, Jimmy. Show some real chemistry. We want a good, solid match here, even though we
It
don't really
should.
expect you to win.
It should be because they're not as similar as Jay and Jimmy were or
Yeah,
are. They literally have the same moves. They literally do the same thing.
yeah,
They literally been in a tag team for 15 years, and it's just it's just hard to break that habit. Jay has it slowly and surely, but been incorporating new
different
moves into
stuff.
his move set. I always thought Jimmy was a better worker than Jay anyway.
Mm.
Um, how do you feel about that? You think he's a better worker than Jay?
Is he a better worker than Jay? I think he might be a little smoother than Jay. Maybe I think Jay has more charisma of the two. Better worker, I could see it. I could see it. I just don't know if the difference is that big. You see
No,
what
it's
I'm
not.
saying?
It's not. It's slight. Whatever it is, it's small.
Hmm.
Clock
And
that
also,
too.
I mean, yes, this guy. But it could be
But
that could be a possibility. But if there is a difference, it's not that big to me.
yeah, it's not. It's not super. It's not the Grand Canyon, definitely. Um,
Hmm.
I think Solo should win. It's going to be
Hmm.
Jimmy might get a beat down tonight. I can see Jacob coming in for the save.
Yeah.
I, I was gonna say you can't incorporate Jay because Jay's in something right now. Sammy's in something right now. Who does Jimmy and Jacob have to turn to currently? You can't do LA Knight because he's in something already.
Yeah.
Um,
So it
Solo is
might
like
just
fighting two battles at the same time, though. He's fighting against Seth in that faction, and he's fighting against Jacob and Jimmy right now. So
well,
he's
fight is
kind
a
of having
strong
a
word.
battle.
They're at odds. Let's just say he had some
But
strong words from Paul Heyman that probably won't
yes, let's say
go
that.
over too well with Seth.
See, I was gonna say Roman, but Roman isn't expected back till SummerSlam. So
Yeah, and also this feud feels like a mid card feud. You know what I'm saying? Like for the United States title, I don't know if this is a big enough deal to bring in Roman Reigns. And
Roman,
plus,
well, Jimmy, well, hey, when Roman Reigns had nobody else, there was Jimmy.
this is true, but it to me it makes storyline sense for the very first thing for Roman to address when he comes back is Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. Like that should be item number one on his list when he comes back.
I agree. I agree. I don't think it's gonna be Roman. Um, I I think you have to dip into that well, man. You have to pull somebody that we've
Another
heard of, but we
Islander,
don't know yet. Yeah, another island, another cousin. You got to pull a cousin out the woodworks, man. Pull
just
his
put
daddy
listen,
out. I don't pull Rikishi out for
man.
False.
Pull out a Hawaiian, so it's just from some island we never heard of or something.
Man, it's really at that point that where else can they go?
Yeah.
Where
We'll
else
see
can they
though.
go?
I am interested to see what they end up doing. And also this is also a possibility. Maybe they don't get anybody yet because so here's my assumption. I assume this LA Knight Seth Rollins feud is probably going to be over after Saturday night's main event. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Um, maybe they just buy time by having Jimmy and Jacob. Maybe Jacob does come in for the save. Maybe he gets a beatdown. Or maybe he comes in with an equalizer to buy himself some time, like he brings in like a chair, or comes in with a crane or something crazy like that, just to like equalize it for the time being until LA Knight is done with
Yeah,
this feud. Then they bring in LA Knight. You see what I'm saying? So it could be something like that that goes down today.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm thinking SummerSlam is going to be Solo Jacob again.
I think
But
so too.
do you want to? Is it too early to go back to that well yet, or
No,
is it going to
I
be a
mean it.
tag team match?
I
Is it
hope
going to
it's not
be
a tag
a
team match. I think what we might end up getting is a Bloodline Rules match. Um, just cause that's a well that you can go to make a match seem important, and it adds a twist that the other match didn't have, and it also gives you an excuse to bring in as much interference as Solo likes bringing in to his matches.
right?
So
True. I'm
that's what I
curious.
think
I'm
with
curious.
yeah.
This is just the first shot, so they're setting up something. But
Hmm.
I will tell you this, and I've been saying this lately. Solo is wildly entertaining. Solo is hilarious.
He is hilarious.
Solo is great as this. He's a heel, but he's not a cowardly heel, but he kind of is. He's kind of funny.
He's like the
He
annoying baby brother.
yeah, he is.
He
You know what I'm
literally is
saying?
though.
So,
Yeah.
but I like what they're doing with Solo because Solo was a little dead in the water a couple months ago.
Hmm.
So what they're doing now is me too, oldest son. I'm a
Yeah.
Solo fan.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the next match?
Next up, we got Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre. Oh boy.
Man, this was another one that was thrown together very quickly,
Hmm.
and everything tonight. Let's put this all in a blanket tonight. I think every match for tonight is setting up something that's going to be bigger at SummerSlam,
Yeah. I.
which is
Yeah.
what pay per view does. But particularly these two matches we just mentioned, is something bigger coming down the line with these two matches. This one should just be it's Drew McIntyre, man, and we say this every time Drew McIntyre has a fight. It should be brutal. It
Hmm.
should be violent, and it should be good. A good match with Randy. Kind of, kind of think you let Randy go over the first time, but
Just so Drew can win at SummerSlam.
yeah, yeah.
I can see that.
And then we got the Jelly Roll,
Logan
uh,
Paul element.
Logan Paul aspect that just was introduced last night.
Hmm.
The rumor is Jelly Roll is going to be involved at SummerSlam, so you might throw some of that in there. You might throw Logan Paul in there tonight if you're going to do a. I don't think a tag team match between those four though does not sound like a SummerSlam event at
Well,
all.
well.
Kind of, but not really. And we
So
got to get
just
to
if
Logan Paul's promo too, because his promo was hilarious.
yeah, well, what he said about Jelly Roll, that was kind of crazy. He said we don't want guys that got tattoos of the kids but don't got custody of them. That was
Now
wild.
that was wild.
That was
That was
wild.
like a little over. I wonder if they kind of talked about that one.
Yeah, I have. It had to be. It had to be. There's no way you take a celebrity, someone you want to bring into your company, and potentially having a SummerSlam match, and you pop that on them. There's no way. But
No, Jelly
okay,
Roll is not a wrestler.
no, he's not. But
That's what made Logan Paul's promo hit harder because somebody could have said those exact words to him,
yes,
and
and
that's
that
what
was
fans
kind of
have
what
been
Randy
saying to
pointed
Logan.
out.
Yeah, and it was like a tongue in the cheek promo, and it
Hmm.
really was Logan Paul just really throwing it back at the fans like this is what y'all tell me all the time, but y'all embrace this guy who is literally the same thing. But Logan
Yeah,
Paul, hey man, Logan Paul is a wrestler now, bro. He's not just a celebrity guest. He's not.
yeah.
He's done too much work. He's
I
not
don't like
Bad
it either.
Bunny.
No, he's not. And hey, shout out to Bad Bunny though. Okay, first of all,
It
let's
is.
be clear. Logan
Shout out
Paul
to Bad
will.
Bunny though, but
Logan Paul will never get a pop that Bad Bunny got at in Puerto Rico. He will never get that pop ever, ever, ever.
yeah, that was upper echelon. That was a yeah. But
That's like Stone Cold in the Attitude Era level of pop. Like that was
yeah,
crazy.
it was crazy. It was. But like I said, I think Drew. I think Randy wins. I think it's gonna be brutal. I think it's gonna be nice, good 20 minutes RKO out of nowhere.
Hmm.
RKO out of a. Can we set a RKO out of a? I was about to say a bro kick, but damn it,
Out
was
of
Drew's finish.
Claymore.
Can you get an RKO out of a Claymore? Is that physically
There,
possible?
it's maybe on the run up, not necessarily while
Yeah,
he's
it got to
midair
be on the
doing the
run. It
kick.
got to be on the run up. It got to be on the
Because
run up.
like if when he's doing the kick midair, he's on his back, and you can't get an RKO from there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Unless he like
yeah,
somehow flips
yeah.
himself around. But I think on the
It
run up,
have to be on the run up.
you could definitely pull out an RKO.
They're
But
gonna
see,
try to do it though. You know they're gonna try to do it somehow. They RKO
they
out of
there's
a
been some
Claymore.
thought put into it. Absolutely, there's been some thought put into that. Um, but okay, to go to your point about it not seeming like a SummerSlam match with Jelly Roll involved, if you just take out for a second, ignore that Jelly Roll is a part of it, okay? If you got a tag team match with Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, Randy Orton, and some mystery fourth opponent, okay? That kind of sounds like a SummerSlam match to me. Those are some pretty big names. Now, it
and,
just so
and
happens that the fourth name is Jelly Roll, okay? But
right, like,
other than
but
that, the other three are SummerSlam like names.
here's another point too. SummerSlam is 2 nights.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
got to
and
fill
they
in
got to
that.
fill the
You got
time.
to fill
Yeah,
in that. Yeah. So yeah, I'll backtrack on that one a little bit. So that might be a nice match. They say Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll looks like he's lost weight. He
boy,
looks better. He looks way
he
better.
he looks
He looks
better.
like
I
he's
don't know
in.
if he looks like an athlete yet, but he definitely
No,
looks better.
no. But I feel like he got too much stuff on. He got a vest. He got a t-shirt. He got boots.
Uh,
He
he
got a little
looking a
bit too much
little
going.
slow. He looking a little
Yeah,
slow.
he's not gonna be in the match for a long time. That's
No.
definitely not. They're definitely gonna carry the Jelly Roll part of it.
Yes. Or he's
But
just gonna get beat up on, maybe. But we'll see.
yeah, that's good. I mean, you put him in there with Drew and even Logan. They can take care of him, make him look good. And then
Yeah.
you got Randy on the other side, who's Randy is not
Professional.
one that. Yeah, Randy's not going to be embarrassed. You're not going to embarrass
No.
Randy. So if
No.
Randy agreed to this match, Jelly Roll's good enough to carry the 5 minutes he needs to carry or whatever.
Yeah. If Randy okayed it, this is probably gonna be okay.
Yeah, because Randy will RKO you in the middle of the ring if you don't like what you do.
This is true. This is true.
What's the next match?
We've got LA Knight versus Seth Rollins.
Um, how is this not gonna be a banger? Seth, man, when Seth has been on a roll with matches.
Yeah.
All his
Yeah.
matches been good.
Yeah.
Penta, what's the one he did with Jay?
Yeah.
Um, he hasn't turned in a bad match. This is the
In
last
years.
time Seth.
In years.
When's the last
Country.
time Seth
He
had?
hasn't like even during his heavyweight title run, did he have a bad match? In the lead up to his heavyweight title run, did he have a bad
Even
match?
with the bad knee and the was it back or knee? It was both. It might have been both.
I think it was the
Actually,
back.
yeah, it was a back. It was a knee. It was. He hasn't turned in a subpar match. Man, man,
Maybe like it's been years. It's been
it's
years since
been
he's been in a
years.
bad
It's
match.
been years. I'm trying to think of even WrestleMania with the bad knee that was clearly bad going into it. He
Uh-huh.
still put on a good match with Drew.
Yeah.
So
And The Rock, remember, he was in that tag
Yeah,
match.
and the
Don't
night
forget.
before he put in a great match with The Rock and Cody.
Mhm.
Um, Seth is gonna bring it, man. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
Seth got to win though, but
I think so.
yeah, Seth got to win. Seth's on the road. And it would look bad for his crew if he loses to
If he lost, yeah, to
yeah,
LA Knight, it was not even in contention right now for any of the
right.
world titles.
Especially if we think that LA Knight is gonna roll back to the Jacob Jimmy. If he's gonna join that little thing,
Feud.
then
Hmm.
Seth has to win tonight.
Yeah.
Um, a little dissension that we talked about a week ago
Yeah.
about Braun Breaker and I was involved. I didn't know about this, and that is very interesting, Odin son. That is a very
Braun causes Seth to
interesting
get it.
thing.
It feels too soon to
Now
do that storyline yet.
it is now if Braun can help cause because they're already building Braun to be the Batista. He might be the Randy Orton of this faction, and
Mm.
we got to get him out of here early. I could see them turning against Braun. Who do you?
Well,
Who do you?
so the problem is the Randy one. While his turn from the faction was earlier than Batista's, he still had some accomplishments under his belt, or accomplished some things within the faction he got before he got turned on. Like he had already done like one or two WrestleMania matches already. He won the Intercontinental belt while he was in Evolution. I don't think they
Mhm.
won the tag belts together while they were in Evolution, but he had done some things already while he was in Evolution. So Braun hasn't really accomplished anything yet. As a part of the faction doesn't even have a name yet, and we're talking about them breaking up already.
They've been teasing it though. This is the second week in a row they teased it.
Yeah, they gotta name it. If before we talk about them breaking up, they get. Can we have a name first before they break up, please?
I'm 1,000% with you because we do need a name. What is this? We still
Yeah,
haven't
what are
put
we
a
calling
name
this?
to it. What are we calling it? Division.
Yeah,
But
the future. I don't know.
the
I don't know.
future, the ragtag organization. but
The Rock and Sock connection. Sorry.
Braun grabbing the mic from him last week and then the week before saying, "Hey, what are we doing? Y'all haven't talked to me about this. What's going on?" Braun wanting like more say so in the group is crazy. And Braun is over. Like Braun, even
He's over.
LA Knight did a promo and talked about Braun, but the crowd wasn't having it. They were like, "Yeah, we still gonna bark. I don't care. Like we like Braun."
Yeah,
So it is a little sudden, but they are teasing it. Is it too early? It's too
I
early.
think it. I think it's too early to turn. Now it's like I said. I think I said this even last week or the week before. It's fine that they're putting breadcrumbs. If that's what they're doing, is just putting breadcrumbs to lead up to what is eventually going to be a face turn for Braun, or maybe even a deeper heel turn. You know, we've seen that before. I'm okay with
Yeah.
that. It's just I don't think that turn is happening anytime soon. Like anytime before WrestleMania, even like I don't even think WrestleMania even is it if it's gonna happen. I think this group needs at least a year together. At
Imagine.
least
Ooh. Are
that
you
sounds like a
comfortable
long
with are
time,
you
but like
comfortable with this group or are you adding somebody?
I think they I'm gonna keep hammering this. Add Bailey. Add Bailey to this group. Give her something to do. Give her something to do. Finally, give her excuse to go heel. She can work with Seth. Her and Seth are, I think they're friendly. She can work with a whole bunch of new talent. You got a female to the group, so now you can do whatever. But they're probably going to choose one of the younger talent, which is also fine. But my personal pick would be Bailey, just to give her something to do in this new group. But if this group, they're always talking about being the future of the business and stuff like that, so it's probably going to be one of the younger talents. My guess would be a younger female talent is going to join this group.
I was thinking Ethan Page.
Ethan
I was
Page
thinking
wouldn't be a
some
bad move either.
I was thinking somebody from
He could fit.
NXT.
Ethan Page would fit into this group perfectly.
Yeah, and then he would automatically clash with Braun. I think that would automatically. But
That would be cool.
yeah, they do need a name for this group. It's ridiculous.
Mm.
Um, like I said, Steph's gonna put on the banger, so I'm not worried about that. What's the next match?
And I think it's our main event of the evening. We only got 4 matches on this card. It's our
Mm-hmm.
main. Oh, or is Naomi Jade also at Saturday night main event?
No, that's that Evolution.
Yes, you're
Evolution
correct.
too.
Okay, so our main event it's Gunther Goldberg.
I'm so scared of this match.
Why don't be a coward, country.
I'm not,
It's gonna
but
be fine.
it
It's
could
gonna be
it
fine.
could be it could be bad.
It could be
We've
bad.
seen it could be
Listen,
bad. We've seen
there is a
Goldberg.
potential for failure here.
We've seen Goldberg be hyped and put on a terrible match. He's had one of the worst Undertaker matches of all time is because of
One of the
Goldberg.
worst. One of the worst.
The worst.
That mug might, yeah.
The worst.
That's probably the worst.
Don't he got
Like,
a? Didn't he do a bad DX match? When he involved in that too?
oh, yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah,
on a resume of having a bad match. The only thing is Gunther's pace is so slow and so calculating and methodical that maybe he can force him into having a good match.
yeah, yeah. I think Gunther can carry him. Is the thing. If you look at even those 2 matches that you mentioned, the Undertaker matches, the thing that they have in common is it's 2 old dudes who are not capable of carrying each other at all. In the Goldberg Undertaker case, it was 2 old dudes, definitely couldn't carry each other. Not super out of shape, but definitely super beat up and past their prime. Then you got the DX match with Undertaker and Kane versus Triple H and Shawn Michaels. All at least 3 of those guys had been retired already once, so you just got a bunch of old
Yeah,
guys. That's what those bad matches have in common. But you got Gunther there, so you know he's at least in shape and can do something. And Gunther
yeah,
hasn't had a bad match in a long time, and I don't think he's going to
yeah.
start now.
Goldberg, swallow your ego, swallow your pride. Let him lead you tonight, please.
Yeah,
Because if not, it's not going to be good. And
I
it's only
yeah. Go
four
ahead.
matches, so they're going to give you time. You're going to get time.
We'll see. So those are the things I'm curious about. One, how long does this match go? Because Goldberg matches are notoriously short. Second, how beat up is Gunther going to beat up on Goldberg? How much is that? Because Gunther usually beats up on dudes. Like we
Right.
saw what he did to Jimmy. We saw what he did to Sheamus, to Drew McIntyre, to every opponent he's faced so far. He's beat up on him. How much is he going to do that to Goldberg? How much can Goldberg take at this age? I would be so impressed if Goldberg takes more than 2 chops. I would be impressed.
He's not gonna, and that's the other thing is Goldberg is if Goldberg takes more than 2 chops, he got to take more than two because Gunther's going to throw more than two. You
He's
got to
gonna throw
humble
more than
yourself.
2.
He's going to have to humble himself tremendously to be in this match.
Listen, that's easier said than done. When you old and beat up on, are you really trying to take 5 chops from this man that sound like you cracking a whip?
That's what he does. That's what he
It
does.
is, yeah, it is. That is what he
I,
does.
I
I want to
think
see it.
when
I'm just
we,
saying he's old and beat up. Like, how much is he going to be a willing participant to being welted up on? Like, is he going to have his chest look like hamburger meat? I don't know if he's at an age where that's safe. I don't know if that's safe for him at this age.
I think I said this a couple weeks ago that I would have Goldberg come in and bust him with a spear like right off the bat,
Uh huh.
and just it doesn't work. Like Gunther gets out of it and then proceeds just to
Yeah, dog
pillar the
walks him.
post. Yeah,
Yeah.
but is Goldberg gonna let you do that? Is he gonna agree to that? Is it?
He's
Like
gonna lose no matter what.
I'm,
So
he has to lose, but it's just I don't know, man. They might throw a wrench in there. They might throw a wrench because it is Atlanta. It, I don't
no,
know what they're gonna
no.
do. This is the
Country,
match.
no.
This is the match of the night because you don't know how it's going. You don't know how they're gonna play it out. It's so. It's not like you have Bret Hart run in. It's like what do you do? What do you do? What are you gonna do with this match? I'm
Just
scared. I'm scared of this match, bro. I'm scared of it. I don't
listen.
know.
I think I think so. The most certain thing I'm certain about Gunther's walking out as champion. That's the thing I'm most certain about. The quality of this match, though, I'm with you. I'm with you that the quality might not be there. But if you're worried about Gunther losing the championship, don't be worried about that. But if you're worried about this match being poo poo or not that entertaining, that possibility is definitely there.
I'll tell you this though. If if Seth and LA Knight is any earlier in the night, if it's like the first or second match, there's gonna be something going on.
Ah, shenanigans.
Yeah, with the cash in.
Hmm.
If we
That could
start
add
this
some
show
intrigue
off,
to this.
if they start this show off with Seth and LA Knight, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
yeah, I can see it. And that is a quality match that you would start the night with. Sure.
Yeah. You start off with a bang. They only got 4 matches.
Yeah.
One of these matches is gonna be quick to the point. And one of these matches is gonna get some time. I, you can't go 30 minutes with Gunther and Goldberg, bro. You
No,
can't.
there's
You
no
can't.
way.
It's no way. So, man, they either got to add another match or something, or it's going to
I
be
think
some.
it's gonna be fine. I think we're gonna get some shenanigans. There's gonna be commercial breaks. I think was it the last Saturday night main event? People were complaining about how many commercial breaks there were. There's probably gonna be a lot of commercial breaks in this mug.
No women's match on this event though.
I
That's a
think
little.
they say
Well, they got the evolution too, so
yeah, they
all the
were
women are
saving them
locked
all
up.
for Evolution. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you want to talk about that real quick, Evolution? Because that is
we
on
can dive into it.
Sunday.
There's a few matches I'm happy for. I'm excited
Yeah.
about. We talked
Yeah.
about Tiff and Trish. I think it
Yeah.
should be fun.
Yep.
Naomi and Jade should be fun. Um, Brie Bella and Liv would have been fun too. I'm gonna be
It
honest
would
with
have
you.
been. It
That would
would
have
have
been
been real
fun.
fun.
Shout out to Liv. The Royal Rumble that they're doing is gonna be fun.
The Battle Royal. Yeah.
The Battle Royal, I mean, that should be fun. Um,
Io Rhea. What do you think about that?
EO Rhea, I've seen it so many times, but I think it should be. I think it should be good.
It's
It's
main
kind of sad
eventing.
that Bianca's not going to be there though.
She's hurt, and that's
She's
that's
hurt.
what happens when you're hurt.
Can she do a run in though?
If she's gonna get involved in any match, it's got to be the Jade Naomi thing, no?
Has to be.
Yeah.
Has to be.
If she's
Is
gonna get
there?
involved in anything.
Hey, we talking about Seth and LA Knight. If Naomi and Jade starts the night off too,
Okay, but here's the thing. I was thinking about that
maybe.
too, but it's a no holds barred match. It depends on how much damage Naomi sustains from that match. Cause say she takes like a bump off of the Titantron onto a table or something. That's crazy. But like, say she takes a crazy bump like that, then maybe
Don't.
we don't see a cash in. But since it's no holds bar, you never know how much damage she's gonna get done to her. So if the damage is too much, we might not see a cash in. But that definitely is something to look out for sure.
How far away is SummerSlam?
Uh, is it in? Is it later this month or is it in
Is it
August?
like the 27th of July? It's
Let me
later this
look.
month. Because I was gonna say with the
SummerSlam.
no holds barred, then you could get Naomi to get a kendo stick and actually win this match, and
Yeah.
then they could just hold her out for 2 weeks and have her come back at SummerSlam and be
Yeah,
part of
make a
that.
comeback. Yeah, you could
Yeah,
do that. It's August 2nd and August 3rd.
That's enough time that you could pull it off like that. You
Have
can
her
pull
get
it off.
hurt in this match and then have her make a surprise return at SummerSlam.
Yep.
You could do that. Like
Because,
Jade be like,
bro,
I dealt with her.
if you're not filling out the fall season with Naomi, Bianca, and Jade, what are you doing?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because you're not gonna put
Ooh,
Tiffany and
ooh,
Trish.
wait a minute. Wait a
Go ahead,
minute. What if
talk to me.
Jade is your well, no, it would okay, so you could do this. It would be the third iteration of their match. But you could have Naomi cash in tonight. She wins the belt. Guess who would technically have the next shot at her at
Thank you.
SummerSlam?
Holla
It
at
would be
me.
Jade. It would be
Yep.
Jade. So you could do that, that's just something to think about. But it would be the third iteration of that match. But I'm just saying
Who you got,
that makes
EO
sense to
or
me.
Rhea?
That is such a good question. All right, is my wife in here or my fiance? Is she in here? No. Okay. I think maybe EO. I think you have EO win again. She is a very
Yeah.
big Rhea Ripley fan. She is a huge Rhea Ripley fan. I
I think
just don't.
because
Go ahead.
Asuka is probably the next challenger,
Hmm.
and Asuka and EO. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that could be a ticket seller.
How you gonna promote? Because their English is good, but it's not great. Is it gonna be hard to? Is that still a thing? though? We
Um.
had the conversation about talkers, and if you're not a great
Yeah.
talker, and how you can't be not a great talker and champion at the same time.
Yeah. I so that's a good question. I'm trying to think if there has been a recent example of that. Like, we've had a couple of moments where like Asuka has cut a promo on Io, like whenever she was battling against Damage Control, and those were like
Mhm.
fun moments. But there's never ever been like a prolonged thing. I'm trying to think.
You can
Has
do it like
Kyrie ever?
Shinsuke did with the subtitles. That was dope, actually.
Yeah, but that was one side of a feud, right? And when you have
Yeah,
both sides doing the same thing and it's every week, I don't know if that hits the same. I mean, this could be something to experiment with. Also, I mean, maybe we haven't had an example of this in WWE, but maybe this could be the first time to do it. Just see if it works. I mean, it's
I think
something.
the
I mean,
fans want it. So
yeah,
it's not a fact of do the fans want it or not. I definitely think they want that,
yeah,
and it would be an interesting match.
it's worth a
They've been
try.
wanting that one for years. So
It would definitely be something that's worth a try. Like, maybe we haven't done this before, but if we can make this work, we definitely should at least try because we've got two top tier talents going up against each other in a match that people want. And the only reason we're not doing it is because we don't have an example of two people that whose English isn't like the best cutting
right,
promos on each other. We should at least try. So I would
yeah.
try.
But their video pack WWE video packages is top notch. So
Yeah,
they could get the story across. And like I
they
said,
could
people
get
have
something.
been wanting
Yeah,
it. So
yeah.
who's your winner of the battle royal?
That's a good question. The winner of the battle royal gets a shot at a title, don't they? I forget what the stipulation is,
I'm
like what
assuming
the
so,
reward
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
That it's a title shot down the line. Uh,
That's
who
where
is
Bianca would be nice to if she was back.
Bianca would be nice there.
Because
So
you get
in
her to
that,
win that, and then you got your road. You got Naomi can cash in.
yeah,
Jay's Queen of the Ring. Bianca just won the battle royal for a title shot. So
yeah.
you
Now
got your
is it a title
entire,
shot at the world title or the WWE title or both or either?
or
Do you
it
know?
probably is of your choice.
Yeah. Hmm. So
Or you
Oscar's
just get
gonna be.
Jada Parker to win,
Oh my god,
and then she
this guy.
challenges for the
And
NXT.
country buys all the tickets to go to the next show to see her
I'm
become
not the
champ.
only
Yeah,
Jada Parker fan out there, bro. It's a lot of
no, you
Miss
know,
Parker fans out
yeah,
there. But
yes, this is
yeah,
true.
you can go a variety of ways with it.
Ooh, you know what? I don't know if she's in the match or not. I would have Stephanie Vaquer win it. I
I
don't
think
know if
she's
she's
in
in
the
the battle
match.
royal. I would have her win it. She's on her way. She's over. She's been champion before in every promotion she's ever been in. She's a super professional. She can go in the ring. I would have her win it 100%.
Right. I
Oh,
think Evolution is going to be dope. I'm going to watch
what?
it.
Hold on. We gotta. This is a. We've been dancing around this in DMs all week.
Go ahead.
There have been moments, okay? WWE, the WWE Vault, occasionally, just randomly, seemingly, drops AJ Lee videos. Are we
I'm not
doing
doing
it?
this with you. I'm not doing
Are
this
we
with
doing
you.
it? I
I'm
just
not doing this with
we
you.
listen.
I,
We flirted with it in DMs all week.
and
We
WWE
haven't done it. We've been good. We haven't done it in a long time.
dropped. How many videos did they drop of AJ Lee last week?
I think two. I think two.
Long form videos too, though. It was a
Yeah.
match, and then it was like a history of AJ Lee. All of a sudden,
Yeah. Something. Yeah.
I'm talking about, bro. If AJ Lee, what was her theme song? Was it like her giggle or
Light
something
it
like that?
up, light it up, light it up, light it up.
The roof is gonna blow off. The roof.
It's gonna go
You
crazy.
man, you set
It's
her
gonna
up
go
in that.
crazy.
If she skips down the aisle, you know I'm
Man.
calling you. I'm like,
Man,
Rimp!
in them long Converse boots.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but damn it, it's no reason why they would upload AJ Lee videos randomly and all of a
Yeah.
sudden. And oh, by the way, remember this girl?
You know what, country? I probably I probably am never gonna predict this again. This might be the only time I think AJ Lee's going to appear tonight. I'm calling it. I'm calling my shot. I think we're gonna see AJ Lee. I'm. There's no other pay per view where it makes sense. I don't think. I don't think there's ever any other reason why she would appear. I don't care if it's a pay per view in Chicago and CM Punk is the headliner and he's in a mixed tag match and he needs a partner. I'm not calling AJ Lee then. I'm calling AJ Lee tonight. I think she's going. I think she's going to pop up.
If she appears, is she gonna wrestle or is she?
She don't gotta wrestle. CM Punk didn't wrestle when he first came back. He just popped up and left. That's all we need. Just pop up, skip down the aisle, skip around the ring, leave.
What if she? Oh my god! You know how crazy it would be if in the middle of the battle royal,
She
her
pop up
music hits, she just pops up, skips all around the ring, blows a kiss, and just skips right out there.
and
It's just
leaves. I'm just saying.
she
I'm
would
just
set the
saying.
internet ablaze. It'd be like, what was that? Why did
Yeah.
she do that? And where can we get more of that? It would be. You're right though. There's no perfect time than now.
I don't think so. Like I said, I don't think there's any other time where I would even think about predicting an AJ Lee comeback just because she's been gone for so long. I think this might be the one excuse. Like it's the all women's pay per view, and they're doing it again. And who knows if they're gonna do it ever again? I think
Right.
this is it.
I'm riding with you, man. I'm not 1,000% on it, but I'm riding with you on it. Ah, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious to bring back AJ.
Yeah,
That would be full circle right there. Really, for CM Punk and to bring back AJ Lee, it's
yeah,
crazy. I think it's gonna be a good night, man. I think it's gonna be a good
yeah.
weekend of wrestling. What else they got this weekend? Is there NXT
AEW.
something going on?
Is
All in Texas?
yes, all in Texas is tonight. It starts at I think their kickoff show starts at 3. I don't know when the show starts, but all in Texas is tonight. Hope it's the big one. We've got Okada versus Mamu versus Kenny Omega. We've got Will Ospreay and Swerve versus the Young Bucks. We got Mercedes Monet versus Tony Storm. We got Hangman Adam Page versus John Moxley, hopefully a dethroning. We got Adam Cole versus Kyle Fletcher. There's a lot of big matches on this card. None may be more important than Hangman versus John Moxley. So we every time you let me wax off about AEW, I'm telling you this is the moment that Hangman beats John Moxley and takes the belt off of him, and we see the belt finally. I think I think tonight's the night. It's got that feeling. There's that feeling in the air that Hangman's gonna bring
Does
it home. And
it has to be tonight.
I think so. I think so. It like there's no other perfect time to do it than tonight, and make this kind of go full circle for Hangman Adam
Are
Page.
you beating Mercedes Monet?
I I'm still so 50-50 on that match. I want Mercedes Monet to win because I think that visual would be so funny with all those belts. I think at that point she would have 7 belts, 2 of them in AEW, and like the other 5 in other promotions. I just think that visual will be so funny. But
So
if anybody's beaten Mercedes Monet, it's Tony Storm though.
Tony said that Mercedes Monet does not have creative control. Do you believe that? Yes or no?
I do believe that. So here's the reality. Okay, people are saying, "Oh, Mercedes Monet obviously has creative control. Why else would she be able to win all these belts?" The truth of the matter is, all these indie promotions that she's winning the belts from, if you had the opportunity to put your championship on a name as big as Mercedes Monet, why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you make that decision yourself? I bet you these companies are the ones that are coming to her and be like, "Hey, you want to be our champion?" Like, I don't think you need to have creative control for it to make sense for her to be winning the belts in these promotions. You see what I'm
She's
saying?
she's good enough to be the champion. Like, but it's
Yeah,
just like 6 belts. Six
it's
or
a
seven
lot.
belts is a lot. It's just
But like she's like that though. I hate to say it. She's just like that.
she
Like
is like that though.
she hasn't had like I've watched a lot of her. I've watched not every one of her matches since her AEW debut, but I've watched at least the ones since she's been TBS champion, and they've all been bangers. So I just like it. Again, if I were a person in charge of booking, you would have to do a lot of convincing for me to not put a belt on Mercedes Monet. Why wouldn't I put all my belts on her? She's the probably the I'd say she's definitely top 5 female wrestler in the industry right now. So I don't think if the reliable dirt sheets are saying she doesn't have creative control, I don't have any reason not to think that.
Well, you got it. I don't know if Tony Storm got to win tonight, but Hangman Page has to win. He has to be the
Hangman,
champion.
Hangman, I agree with you there.
You got to get rid of Moxley as champion, bro. It's not working.
AEW, Tony, please. I do not want to hear country on the next show if John Moxley wins the belt. There's going to be so much. What is AEW doing? Tony's so dumb. What are they doing with this belt? Rimp, I told you that AEW was no good. What are they doing over there? Tony don't know what he's doing. Please, just take the belt off of Moxley, please. I don't want to hear it. I don't. Oh, he froze a little bit. I can hear him kind of, but there
Okay,
he
I'm
is.
back. My phone is really wanting to ruin this episode, but I think we got through it. So
Yeah.
Saturday night's main event.
Oh, come on. We right at the end, please. We right at the end. Oh my goodness.
Evolution 2.
There it is. Okay,
Okay,
we back.
we got a loaded weekend. I'm trying to get this outro out before my phone. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so we got a loaded weekend of wrestling, man. It should be fun. Appreciate y'all tuning in with us. AJ Lee, if AJ Lee comes back, that would make this whole. We
Come
might have to
on.
go
Come
in
on.
emergency podcast.
Come
So,
on.
yo, 2 words for you. We appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a fun weekend. We'll check back in with you as soon as we can and
Yeah.
discuss everything that happened this weekend. Moxley, you better not be champion come Monday. Okay?
Better not. Better not. Please. Please
Better
no.
not. I can't take it, bro. I can't. Shout out to Oldest Son for leaving some comments. We got a couple people
Yeah.
in here watching with us. Thanks for the technical difficulties and bearing with us, man. We appreciate y'all. Kingdom Cast Media Group. 2 words for you. Rimp Country. We out. Peace.
Peace.
If Moxley wins, man, it's gonna be a riot.
Bro,
If
I
Moxley
really
wins,
don't.
we riot.
Honestly,
Hold on, let
honestly and
me get.
truthfully. Hold on.
That would be funny. I don't even know.
No, it
Okay.
would not be funny. It wouldn't be funny. Uh-oh.
Oh, we still
It's
in.
still
Hold
saying we
on.
live. Yeah. Oh, it's still saying we
Yeah, we
live.
still up.
Don't say nothing
Look at my
incriminating,
phone. My
country.
phone. Oh. It would be funny if I was like, yeah. So I was watching AEW and everybody's like, what? He watches AEW?
I knew it.
Oh my god! I don't know what's wrong with my. It's not.
It's not
It's
not
not.
letting you cut off the line. I guess we're going live for
This
real.
is fun.